Hi there swimmers, today I'd like to speak to you about underwater work. So all of you have probably heard me say underwater work many times. Underwater work is that piece of swimming directly after the dive or the turn, the push off the wall, that time where we're under the water and what we're doing under the water before we break the surface to actually start swimming. So underwater work is very important, and the better you are at underwater work, the faster you'll swim and the better for your swimming. So the swimmers that are really good at underwater work tend to break out in front of the rest of the pack. So there's certain elements to underwater work that are very important, and I'm going to send you a few videos of good underwater work. It's basically two things: creating the least amount of resistance, so making your body as tight and as skinny as possible for the least amount of resistance, and then creating the most amount of propulsion, so that is with your body movements and your kick under the water. And a lot of you have asked me, how far can I go underwater? So with my senior swimmers, I like them to go 5-6 meters underwater. So they need to break beyond the flags, beyond the 5-meter mark. But for younger swimmers, that's a little bit challenging. But some swimmers are really good at underwater work. And there is actually a limit to how much underwater work you're allowed before you get disqualified. And that amount is 15 meters. So you're only allowed to go 15 meters of underwater work before you get disqualified. And I found a very cool video of an international race where one swimmer was very cheeky. He did get disqualified, but he did a full 50 meters. So that's the whole distance of the Hillcrest pool underwater. He did underwater backstroke kicking for the whole length. So it's quite a fun video to watch. He was disqualified. He wouldn't have gotten the medal. But I'll leave it up to you to check out the video and see what happened at the end with that underwater work. Okay, guys, so start thinking about your underwaters. You need a very strong core, strong abdominal muscles. You need to keep the feet tightly together, but especially the upper part of your body very streamlined. Okay, so not up there, but in very tight streamline. Squeezing your shoulder blades together, crossing over your hands, and that makes good underwater work.